Stop recording.
Sorry guys about the voice.
Pause.
But I have an idea. People. I have an idea. And now no one can try to strike me for this idea. Alrighty, Michaela, you ready for this? You ready for this? Now you can't strike me because I ain't using your content. Here we go. So, here's how I plan to do this. Yeah, so I'm going to be pausing and starting because vegan deterioration is also trying to not get copyright struck. So now you can't copyright strike me for just talking. Okay, so here we go. So this is going to be what I eat in a week. I'm going to try to review some of this stuff. So it's called, it's her most recent what I eat in a week video. Nutrition by Michaela is a striker, so I'm not playing her content because she thinks it's a breach of something or it's bad to use the entirety of the content somehow. But really, no, she just wants me to, no, because you can actually react to anything that's even copyrighted so long as you add, there's some things. I think there's some things that no matter what you do get struck, but that's usually for actual organizations or corporations and blah, blah, blah. Let's just get into this. So she first starts her morning with this hemp baked oatmeal or something like that. Or no, it is oats. Let me just pause and go back and check.
Recording.
Okay, yeah, so it was a, it has hemp in it. Okay. It's sounding very, very weird because she says she's adding in plums instead of apples and bananas without the date paste, which, I mean, bananas are pretty sweet too. Are you gonna peel those? Because she didn't say, and I can't see them to find out, obviously. I would assume you would. Plums are just, ugh. And I don't know. She didn't really say what it tasted like. I don't really think she said what it tasted like. I'll listen through because after that she talks about her sponsor, which I don't know why she didn't just get like a friggin' Fitbit. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she probably has an Android watch or Android phone. I mean, because most people have Android phones to be cheaper. But I mean, if she does have an iPhone, she should get an Apple Watch. I don't know why she wants this ultra human, whatever the heck it is, sponsoring her. But anyway, let me go back and see if she says about her oatmeal.
Recording resumed.
Oh, she uses 4 teaspoons. Wait, teaspoons? Hold on.
Recording resumed.
Okay, so 6 tablespoons of pea milk. She's still using this pea milk. 6 tablespoons. That I feel like that would make it too, if you're wanting that oatmeal kind of thickness, wouldn't that make it a bit too runny? And then what is with this, so she it's not sweet enough for her to put bananas in. She has to add date paste too, but of course she forgets this time around. So, wow. Crazy. Not sweet enough. You have to add the date paste on top of bananas. And oats are, ugh. Man, what is with these vegans having to have sweet things every morning? I mean, she said in one of the other videos when I reacted to her, the one that's on my Rumble. It's still on my Rumble right now. Everyone else should go see it while they can because that one could get hit too. But please go and see it while you still can. I won't be the one removing it yeah, so. But go find my Rumble and because she's probably gonna find the the video now that she knows I have a Rumble. I won't tag her though. So, anyways, yeah. Why does everyone have to have sweet things in the morning? Why? Why do we have to have sweet things? Why? Because, like, I'm guilty of that in the beginning stages of, like, you know, when I started eating solid foods. And probably even as a baby, too. I'm like, why am I eating sweet things? Why do we eat sweet things in the morning? And then we wonder why we want chocolate cookies. We wonder why the kids want chocolate cookies in the morning. And then only on special occasions we'd have bacon and eggs. God forbid we have it every friggin' day. Oh no, too much work.
Recording resumed.
Also, why are we eating these? Why are we? It's 2024 and we're still not understanding that plant proteins are not sufficient. They're not sufficient. And yet, we are letting the mainstream media, the mainstream everything tell us we're just digesting it and taking it all at face value because somebody said, oh, you can absorb all the proteins from the plant if you do this or that, or maybe you don't even have to do anything because that's what we're meant to do. We're meant to digest the proteins. There are, it doesn't make any sense to me. Sorry, I'm looking for the cord for my speaker and I got all kinds of stuff here. All kinds of stuff. Okay. So, because I'm listening to the video on the other computer. So, like, why are we still in 2024 believing that proteins can be absorbed from both plants and animals? No, we cannot absorb them. Just because we can eat them doesn't mean we absorb them all. It is to keep us from starving to death. That is all plant proteins and plant carbs do. Yes, there's animal carbs. There are animal carbs. But guess how much carbs animal proteins and things have in comparison to plants? Some plants are just exclusively carbs. You're welcome.
Record.
Also, she's got this weird jazz music stuff going on, and it's just this weird. I have it sped up, so it's actually a lot slower than that. It's kind of jazz lo-fi mix, and I hate lo-fi with like no structure. I like some lo-fi, okay, but this just seems all weird and it just out of place. It just it makes me very uneasy. Some of the keyboards have this wow, 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 wow. It's so. Why do YouTubers use this stuff? And this is just YouTubers in general. Why?
Recording resumed.
And of course, she admits it doesn't look good. She admits it doesn't look good. Vegans never admit that something doesn't look good. Because a lot of people will look at their, like, a lot of the vegans are going to be like a lot of vegans are like, this looks so good. And then meanwhile, you see the other people like, yuck, yuck, this looks so bad. This looks so bad. I'm just going to plug something in here so that the thing doesn't keep going, recording resumed. You don't have to hear that. But this is just the case to the headphones that I have. I have the headphones, the actual headphones, sitting here on the table, but the cord that goes to them. But yeah, it's like, why are we, like, I don't know, man. People are just, they're so weird. They think that, I don't know why they think they're doing, how they think they're doing so good. How can they think that they're actually doing something to benefit somebody when, and how can all these other vegans be like, oh, it's so good, it's so good. Meanwhile, like, no one else thinks it looks good. No one. Nobody. Okay. Nobody. No one. Okay? Oh, this is the wrong cable. So that won't work, will it? Okay. But anyway, my point has been made. Now, the thing with these vegans, they always have to... I'm gonna say vegan because she's mostly vegan, right? That's why she gets so butthurt when people comment on her stuff. I'm so tired of people telling me that I should be eating more meat. You wouldn't be all butthurt if you... And I wasn't mad just because you gave me a strike, by the way. I was mad because you're trying to use legal forces falsely. Try to say that 5 times fast. Forces falsely 5 times fast. Forces falsely. Yeah, there we go. Forces falsely. You're trying to get legality into the picture. You're trying to you can't do that. No, that's not legal. You can get your channel friggin' struck down for false striking. If your only purpose is to shut somebody up, that is a false strike. You don't get to decide that. Google doesn't get to decide that. The courts get to decide that, ultimately. So that was why I was mad, alrighty? And I will never get over that either. I will never get over that because that is not okay to do. You don't strike people because they hurt you, alrighty? You strike people, you don't use copyright strikes because they hurt you. You use copyright strikes because, I don't know, maybe you partnered with someone and your stuff is somehow protected. But no, not with YouTube. It's not really that protected because Google owns a part of it too. So really, at that point, it's a part of Google's. Google then has... then it's a matter of the courts. You have to take it to courts because there's a whole section on, and I see so many people, reacting to content all the time. I bet you wouldn't have struck me if it was all good stuff that I said about you. But you're just upset because I said a bunch of negative stuff and... Of course, there comes the copyright strike. No, you can't use it that way. That's why I was mad. I was not mad just because you gave me a strike. I was not mad. The only reason I quit YouTube for a time was because I was sick and tired of being struck down just for speaking out on stuff and, speaking truth. I hate that. I don't think that's okay either. Everybody should be allowed to say whatever they want. Everybody should be allowed to say literally whatever they want, even if they believe in their heart of hearts that that's what is going on. They should be allowed to state beliefs, and if they think it's true, they should be allowed to say that it's true. They should be allowed to say that something's true. And if it's not true, it doesn't mean that they're harming somebody else. It just means that that's what they believe. And that person is ultimately responsible for what they do to themselves. Okay? Okay. If they want to believe that, fine. If they don't want to believe that, also fine. But ultimately, it's not the person's it's not the person's fault. All right? For getting them, they were the ones that decided to do it. Okay? So if I said for somebody to start, because I always tell people to start keto. So let's just say I said for somebody to start keto because it will help with this and this and this. And I got struck down because I said that keto helped with this and this and this. We know that keto can help with epilepsy. So let's say I was talking about somebody with epilepsy, right? And they said, oh, go keto. I said, go keto, it'll help that kid's epilepsy, right? If I got struck for that, because, it will help that person's epilepsy. If I get struck for that, then that shouldn't be okay to get struck for. It's not okay to get struck for that. ultimately, it's the family's responsibility whether they put the kid on keto or not. So if the person is, now, let's say they've had a really, really bad reputation in the past, and so many people have come out and made testimonies, and told everything they did, told the whole friggin' story, both inside and out, never missed a beat, never flubbed anything up, just told everything they possibly did. They tried everything, did all this, and the person kept prescribing that protocol, kept saying it was good, kept saying it was doing this and doing that, and blah, 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 and there was no way to prove it. Then, yeah, then get that person offline. That's only, though, if they have a very, very bad track record. But I really don't, okay? People just don't like me because I'm blunt and honest. They don't like blunt and honest people anymore. All I respond with these people now is, thank you for the engagement, guys. I really appreciate that because, yeah. And then they go silent. I love it. So, yeah. Anyways. So what I was going to say before I got completely, like, my mind, loves to float around. But I was saying how I don't know how these vegans work out, do anything. They love yoga, though. Oh my goodness, do they ever love yoga? They love it. All these vegans, and let me tell you why. Because they're tired. They tire so fast. They tire faster. I don't even know how that. And then this woman wonders why she's so tired all the time, and lazy, and wanting cozy and health, like cozy and healthy. I could see wanting cozy meals when you're like, you're cold. It's a really cold night, but all the time she's always wanting comfort things. Life isn't always about being comfortable. My boyfriend said something to me yesterday. He said, it's a struggle sometimes trying to figure out what's right and what's easy. And sometimes the right thing isn't always easy. And vegans, I'm going to tell you right now, you will learn one day that just because eating meat is the right thing, it definitely won't be easy because you've gaslit yourself. You've had other people gaslight you. You have other people ridicule you, probably from both sides. You're not vegan enough, get more vegan. And then look, I was not mean to Michaela. I was not mean in that first video. I was mean in my following videos because she struck me down falsely. She only struck me down to shut me up. She's so stupid. Well, you better remove the strike, or you better paste the link, or something about pasting the link, and I'm gonna remove the strike on any. I'm gonna strike all your videos on me. No, that just proves my point that you're trying to strike me down to shut me up. Ain't gonna happen! Okay, can someone explain to me... Okay, so I got an Apple Watch, right? Explain to me how a ring would track what the Apple Watch tracks. How would a ring track sleep? That is what she's sponsoring in this video. How would a ring track your sleep? How? Like, you need to track the respiratory rate, you need to track the heartbeat. A ring goes up onto the highest, where the in between the fingers. So like when you have it on your finger, it goes up past the knuckle into that little area between, I'm going to say, like I'm pretending like it's on my ring finger. So it goes into that part, it rests between your middle and ring finger, and then the ring and pinky finger. So how the heck is that thing going to track sleep? Anything. How is that going to track anything? I can kind of see how the watch does, because the watch has the pulse oximeter in it. it sees your skin. I could see the ring maybe like reading your oxygen, because pulse oximeters do at the hospital too. Like they put it on your finger. But like, how would this thing track your sleep? It's a ring! It is a ring! What? And you can't tighten or loosen it. It is what it is. You already live a healthy lifestyle. Okay. So she's like, although I'm already living a healthy lifestyle, I sit around a lot when I'm home working. Girl, if you were living a healthy lifestyle, you wouldn't feel the need to do any of this. Is it just me? Or is she acknowledging, without acknowledging, that she isn't healthy? I don't know, that's just me. And she also says she's stressed a lot, which I'm not surprised because, I mean, when you're vegan, when are you not? And you can't, it's even harder to work when you're vegan. I feel like, my home care stuff, that's something that stress is always going to be felt. It's always going to be felt. Doesn't matter your situation, but when I had good home care, like when I first started with my, like before the company went downhill, when I really went downhill with that company and had that one worker that was like, oh my gosh, like she's so good and amazing. She, like, I felt so relieved, and it was so nice to have her because she never judged me. She never even questioned anything. She's like, okay. You know, she just went along with my meat needs and she didn't even think, do you eat any vegetables, like at all? Like she didn't even say that. She just, oh, okay. That's cool. Interesting. Different, but interesting. Okay, my diet's kind of weird too. And she left it at that, And I was like, okay. But this is what I mean, like, I was happy. I didn't have any more stress at that point, is what I'm getting at. Because I felt like everything was finally going to come together with her. This woman here, Michaela, is stressed. And I feel like her job, I feel like, I don't know, I don't know. I feel like if I had an actual job, I wouldn't be too stressed. I don't think I'd be very stressed out by it, because it's one thing to be stressed about a situation that is very hard to just take care of, right? But if I had a job, like, I don't know, if I had something to do at work, if I had a work job, and I won't be stressed for long, because I'll come home and I'll be like, okay, so I'm home. I don't have to think about that for right now. I can just decompress and relax, right? So, I mean, yeah, maybe there might be some days I could stress out, but I find that the more plant-based I was, the more stressed I was. I was never vegan. Never, ever. I never stopped eating meat, but all the plant products that I was eating, I was always stressed. Always. I burned out so fast. It was crazy. Okay, I know I'm still on her sponsor, but Michaela, I'm going to tell you right now, Apple Watch, I've heard, is actually the best sleep tracker out of everything else. Out of everything else out there. It is actually one of the better trackers, even though it doesn't go around your head. What's actually the best, the best of the best, is something that goes around your head, like one of those headbands. You might want to consider one of those. I don't know how I can get my hands on one, And I'm not about to get sponsored by anybody, so there's that. She said something interesting here, though. Her cardio age, she says she's 22. She's younger than me. She's 24. Because she said not 24. I'm like, and I hear that, and I'm like, so you're only 24? Girl, I'm older than you. I've been through hell and back. If you actually are only 24 and you try to take down an older woman, I'm not older by much. Girl. Whoa, now things are going to get pretty crazy, because knowing that, if that's your real age, 24, girl, I'm 28. I'm 28. I'm 28. Don't you forget it. Okay, so I guess she admits why she doesn't have an Apple Watch. But girl, soon people are going to start buying these rings, and you're probably going to start feeling the same thing. I like watches because, I don't know, I can at least avoid it from getting wet a lot easier. I know that sounds weird, but at least with a watch, I can stick my hand in water a little bit before I get to where the watch sits. With a ring, you could end up getting, you could end up washing something and you're like, oh crap, no! Now, that could happen with a watch, but it's not as easy. Now, okay, so there's the thing, she's forgetting a bunch of stuff. So now we're back into the actual video. She forgot the date paste that morning, and she forgot the roasted potatoes that previous night, okay? She's just having chickpea salad. So she forgot the date paste, and now she forgot the potatoes. Girl, you don't eat fat. That's why you're forgetting stuff. Holy crap, all the fiber. She put cucumbers with it. She put cucumbers with this chickpea salad. Now, I don't know what went into the chickpea salad, but holy sometimes I find like I end up eating too much mustard pickles, and it's like, girl, holy, your stomach cannot feel good after that. Holy crap. Oh, and she doesn't stop there. She puts in sauerkraut, people. What the? Wow. And we're only on the first day. Holy crap, man. How the heck? And then after her lunch, she adds more food in. Like, she still ends up hungry somehow. The fiber did not even... See what I mean? Fiber doesn't actually fill you. Holy crap, man. She had these date bite thingies and an apple. I don't understand. Why is she doing this? Okay, she is obsessed with starches and beans. What is this? Now, so her dinner is some chickpea thing with bread. Something like that. What is with these? Why? And so many starches, so many beans, and then we have so many veggies too. And it's like, what is going on? Girl, just admit that this isn't, you know it's not helping you. Holy crap, we already have a bad start to this dinner. We got freaking garlic and freaking ginger together. Yuck. Okay, so she used butter beans, okay. And I guess she's gonna make whatever this is with bread. I don't know why do these people do this? And then the beloved kale, of course. She adds kale too. And then of course she got to add more freaking weird spices. Oh my god. Ginger and garlic. I cannot get over that. Ugh. oh, ginger and garlic together. And then she adds freaking scallions on top with parsley. I had an oyster dish once with just parsley in it, and I couldn't handle it. It was so gross. I'm like, what did you add into this? She said, my mom made it. She said it was parsley. I'm like, this is disgusting. Don't put those in there anymore. Gross. And then, of course, she has to eat something else because, I mean, yeah, vegan diets are never satisfying enough. So she has a carrot and dark chocolate. Interesting. Tell me again how this diet is healthy for human beings, knowing that a human being does not have the digestive system to process all of this. Okay, so she's making a smoothie on this next day here. Let's see what else she adds. She said banana. Okay, she thinks all these seeds are gonna add protein to it. I'm not even gonna list them all off. And then spices, black pepper. Now she didn't say she added much of it, but gross. Woman, if you had zinc in your system, you wouldn't even be able to handle even that. She's got banana, I forget the name. I'm going to go back a little bit and list off the fruit again. A banana and frozen mango, so she really didn't add much in there with fruit. See, I don't know why they add these seeds. These seeds definitely aren't giving you the fats you need because otherwise you wouldn't be forgetful. Look, I forget things with my diet, but it's not as bad as these vegan people. Of course we add kale into this smoothie too because, why not, right? Yeah, banana, mango, and kale. Yum combination. Wow. Yeah, like kale, like actual, like it's like you may as well be chewing tissue paper at this point. Cause she said I just like to add all the good stuff into my smoothies. She put blueberries in there. Yeah, let's try to hide the kale, even though the kale is probably the most obvious out of all of it. It's so gross, so gross. You may as well be chewing newspapers. There we go. Just turning off the speech for my phone. Sorry, guys. Can you use just regular old tap water? Can you just drink that? Because I know here you can't. I don't know what the filtration systems are like in Sweden, but she adds water to this and just runs the tap water like it's nothing. Can you drink it like that? Is it safe? I'd be afraid. I'd be like, I don't know. I'd be scared. I wouldn't drink that. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Not plain. No, 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 no. Okay. So it's not even a smoothie anymore. It is now basically sort of an oatmeal because she adds muesli and pumpkin seeds. She's already got hemp seeds and flax seeds in there. Or was it chia? I can't remember. I think it was flax. Don't care! But then she adds muesli to it. Girl, what? Oh, come on. Come on! And now a matcha latte because we ate something that, like, completely just skyrocketed our insulin and then brought the sugars down so much we're exhausted. So lunch, she had leftover beans with the bread again. So I guess she had what she had the previous night for dinner. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful on the gut. I'm sure your gut was not rumbling or growling or grumbling or making any kind of weird, giving any kind of weird, uncomfortable clues at all. Yeah, I'm sure the gut was perfectly calm and happy. Even topped it with the same things as before. And then, of course, still not satisfied, because you know how vegans are, so we have to have something sweet. Again, if, like in her case, again, so she has a plum after lunch. Yeah, perfectly fine and normal. It's not like meat wouldn't satisfy you enough to where you wouldn't really feel the need to eat anything like that. So, and again, we have to have afternoon snacks because not that fiber actually fills you up to the point where you're actually satisfied and not hungry for a long time. No, we have to have buckwheat cakes and avocado. Avocado is not going to be good enough for your brain, by the way, honey bun. So just so you're aware of that. Buckwheat cakes with avocado, nutritional yeast, and sauerkraut on it. Sometimes I don't listen all the way through. But that's disgusting. Why would you do that? That is so gross. Oh, I forgot. Right. No zinc in your system, that's why. More food. So an apple and a piece of dark chocolate. More food, peoples. More. What is with the beans? So for dinner, she's making a chickpea omelet. Holy crap. She's really trying to copy eggs here, but that's not going to make it taste like eggs. Eggs don't taste like garlic and things like that. So why are you trying to... What? Just eat eggs, woman. She loves these carrots because she then adds in some like grated carrot. And then there's something with scallions too. I don't know what the heck is with her and scallions, but she added ground bell pepper too. What is going? Oh my gosh! Wow! And more parsley. Let's add even more parsley. Yeah, and let's cook this in avocado oil. Not like we need butter or anything. It's not like animal fats are better for the brain or anything. No. Let's add some avocado oil instead. And of course, it breaks when she tries to flip because it's not egg. It doesn't hold itself well because it's not protein. I find animal proteins do hold themselves quite well together. This is chickpea flour, people. It's chickpea flour she's using. So it's not gonna hold itself. No way. No. Let's not use real eggs or anything. No. Oh, and she had to use 2 spatulas to flip it. And it still broke. She added chili flakes to it. And more avocado, of course, because it's not like we're craving butter or anything. No, I'm not craving fat or cheese or eggs or... No, God forbid I eat eggs and butter. So Wednesday, she has the same smoothie bowl as Tuesday of this particular week. And then she had a workout and a protein bar. And then she had the curried beans from Tuesday for lunch with that curry stuff. Or with bell pepper on top this time. I don't know, girl. So, now she can't even prep herself something for a snack. She has to pull something out of the freezer because it's not like, But I mean, yeah, I get it. Sometimes you just want something you can pull out and eat. I get that, but when you're vegan, that's all the time. All the time. And this time she just pulls a piece of banana bread out that she had in the freezer for quite a while. So yeah, that's for her snack on that particular Wednesday. Yeah, afternoon snack. Of course, we have to have snacks, people. It's how the human body works. We have to have snacks constantly. Yeah, and and she was so stressed that she forgot. No, it wasn't that because she had no animal fat to calm herself down and try to remember like, I'm doing what I eat in a week. No, she was stressed, people. That's why she forgot to film that she was going to have an apple too. So dinner, she wants to make this pasta salad with roasted chickpeas and kale. What? Why? What is with this kale? It's 2024 and people still think it does something. She eats carrots quite a lot too. There's carrots in this. Why do they... Every day. Carrots. Now, I don't know what she looks like, but I've heard that over-consuming beta carotene makes you orange. Do you really want to look like that? More salt and more olive oil. You want animal products and you know it. Was it olive oil or avocado? I have it on high speed, right? So, yeah, avocado oil. So, she wants fat. This is insane. This is so insane. Lemon juice and tahini for her dressing and her pasta salad. Girl. You want fat. The tahini is proof. You want animal fat, though. You don't want this. It's never satisfying enough because you're always eating. And then Dijon mustard and salt, because of course, not enough seasoning. Oh, no, 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 no. With that zinc missing in the system, you don't taste just salt anymore. You want way more than just the salt, because you don't taste anything anymore. The reason you want to add the dressing to the kale, by the way, is because, and massage it in and whatever else, is because you can't digest it. It's like paper in your freaking mouth. And then I can only imagine how hard that would be on the stomach. I mean, I don't remember how my stomach responded to that soup. I don't think it was too bad, but I never had kale every day at that point. My mom doesn't even like it, so... Side note, though, how does she manage to do all these dishes? This is insane. And then, you can't be... How? I don't understand. And, of course, adding nutritional yeast, because vegans are never satisfied with just eating something with salt. No, they have to add all of these different things, because they have no taste, because they don't eat anything with zinc. And the zinc in whatever little bit of zinc they get in the food is not actually absorbed because of the fibers. So Thursday morning, she's making steel cut oats, people. Steel cut. It's so different this time, people. It's not the same oatmeal as before. Steel cut this time. Steel cut oats. And then, of course, hemp seeds, because it's not like we can't, it's not like we have to add, it's not like plant proteins just don't get absorbed as well or whatever. No, let's just keep adding these plant proteins, because, yeah, eggs are totally a bad thing. Oh, yeah, eggs are bad, people. Then we add unsweetened applesauce and pea milk. Pea milk again, peoples. What is going, why? Ah, so repetitive. And you probably had oatmeal. You probably had oatmeal, didn't ya? Didn't ya? Like real oatmeal with milk. You probably had milk in it. Real milk. Girl. Then a banana and a matcha latte. Wow. Okay, more snacks. Cool. And we need more dark chocolate because, yeah, we gotta eat sweet things, people. We can't have anything savory in the mornings. I'm scared for her because she has her period. And it's like, I mean, it's a good thing that she still has her period, but at the same time, I'm scared because she could end up really getting sick fast now. She doesn't eat meat. So, the only non-vegan thing I ever saw her have was butter, and that was like a year ago. And then her lunch has the leftover pasta salad and the bell pepper on top and stuff like that. Yeah. The afternoon, she has the date energy bites, which I don't think they're that energy providing. And then, of course, an apple, because why not? Why not? Let's just keep filling ourselves with sugar. We have, for dinner, on this day, frozen asparagus. Then she adds in radishes, which are not frozen, and then sea salt, and there was something else. More avocado oil. Girl, you want butter, you want fat, you want eggs, you want animal fat. Really? That's really what you want. What you really, really want. And then she makes oat rice. Girl, you haven't had protein in this. You don't even eat tofu. Like, you're not getting protein from any of this stuff. And by the way, plant protein's not absorbed. It's not absorbed. Hello? Did I forget to mention that? I don't think I did, but I'm mentioning it again. Oh, she added some lemon in there too. I don't know what it is with the lemon. Holy crap. She adds some olive oil in here too. Girl, the more fat you add, the more I'm believing that you are not satisfied enough with your food because it's not truly what you want, what you really, really want. It's animal foods you want, what you really, really want. And then, of course, garlic flakes. We're trying to emulate the taste of animal products, people. But no, animal products are the devil. Didn't you have sea salt in this dish already, though? She added in more sea salt. What the heck is going on? It's all just so, like, her mind. Okay, so cannellini beans. Frank Tufano's favorite. And then she adds the rest of it to it. Okay. Wow. Notice how all of these meals take a long time, though, too. If you go in and actually watch this video, these meals take forever. They take forever. She mixes all of this together. All of it together. Holy crap. This is crazy. More dark chocolate after dinner because not satisfied. We're not satisfied. No. My eating patterns, even the carb consumption that I have before my period, it hasn't changed. It doesn't change now on low carb. If I like, I don't really change my eating habits that much. I really don't. But I've noticed when I was on more of a plant-based diet, plant-centered, there was a lot more changing and variations. I wanted a lot more sugar. I wanted a lot more sweets. Peanut butter, chocolate. Wow. Okay, so she admits now, this is the Friday morning, she admits now she hates avocado. She's getting really annoyed with them. And she said slightly annoyed, but I think she's really annoyed. She's a very angry person. She gets hurt too easily, mentally, because she doesn't have the animal fat to keep her calm. She makes avocado toast with whole wheat sourdough bread. And how does that make that any better for you? Just saying. Oh, but the yeast sucked on the... I don't care. I don't care if the yeast sucked on the sugar. Don't care. It doesn't make it any better for you. She says it's because she doesn't get the good ones, but I don't think so. I don't think that's really the reason. I think she's tired of it because she eats too much avocado oil. More nutritional yeast and sauerkraut too on top, because I mean, yeah, why it's not like we're craving animal products. That's why we make things try to taste savory. I'm surprised she's having a savory breakfast though, to be fair. On Fridays, that's not usually, like in her morning breakfasts and stuff, that's not usually what I see. Oh, okay, well, never mind. She has a banana too. So she has leftovers from Thursday dinner for lunch. And then she had a protein bar on top of that because she worked out before lunch. Yeah, because we have to work out as a vegan who barely gets any protein from even any beans or tofu, because she doesn't even eat tofu, people. Doesn't even eat tofu. Tofu, I think you can absorb a little bit more of the protein, but it's still not. No, she just eats beans, people. More frozen mango and dark chocolate for the afternoon, because chocolate. I mean, to be fair, I like chocolate too, but I don't know. When you're vegan, it just somehow hits differently. Ooh! So at dinner, she went out to dinner and had a vegetarian truffle pasta. So I wonder what that means. Did you have cheese? Did you finally get your first dose of animal protein in probably a month? Why didn't you show Saturday and Sunday? A week is 7 days. Really? Or in Sweden, does it work Monday to Friday and then that's it? Because I know that's weekdays, but like a full week is 7 days. I don't know. I've seen people go from Sunday to Saturday, so yeah, I don't know. What's your weekends like? You never talk about your weekends. No. Interesting. Maybe she eats meat on the weekends, you think? So anyways, that's it for this. I hope you like this new spin. So if you want me to react to other people, this is how I'm gonna have to do it, because if they'll strike me otherwise, and I don't want to be struck anymore. So you're welcome, but also you're not welcome, because I love to grill these people. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Bye.